Welcome back to Kikassia, my kingdom under siege by the Beast Clan. This is part 2, in case you were wondering. So I think I'm getting a hang of the general idea of this whole kingdom thing. We're on our way currently to an inn that is under risk of being sieged. We'll get there just in the nick of time to help defend it. We do not want to lose inns. That is a bad thing.
Rewards only. Resignation.
Also, we've got this item equipped that is part of the quest to defeat the Beast Clan. The coach is authorized to carry medical practitioners and supplies, seek out field medics and merchants with a surplus of goods, and deliver both to a besieged inn. So I'm thinking we need to find field hospital or hoarder. Let's try going to the hoarder first. Medical supplies. Deliverable 2, Hunger of the Beast Clan. Bandages, ointments, and tinctures. Bulwarks against injury and infection. So we'll get these every time we visit the Hoarder. And presumably the field hospital. And we need 4 of them. Neat. Oh, and then we can actually sell stuff in kingdoms. Not by much, but an option. Ooh, the Potent Still. This is very powerful. Rumor, deliverable. I gave my possessions to a family for safekeeping. I don't know what this is. I want the Potent Still, but I can only buy one of them. So let's try out and see what this rumor is. It's the only way we're gonna learn. Yes, we should buy Glimmers of Hope. Where to next?
Onward, while there is still time.
Well, I think we want to hit resistance encounters so we can get more currency. Let's go here to this one on the right. That will let us hit another resistance encounter, and then the hospital. We'll have to go through 3 combat.
When deliberation is exhausted,
At least.
trust your instincts.
Here we go, Lost Battalion. We know these guys.
Trammeled, trapped, held captive by fear.
Let's start de-stressing, because we really need to do that.
Compassion quiets the howling mind.
We can't use uppercut on the first turn. Doesn't matter much. These guys are very stun resistance.
A master stroke.
Okay, this one's eventually gonna die. Ooh, that doesn't look good. Stress is building up.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Another one down.
There is comfort in company.
I'm using all of his turns to deal with stress, it seems like. Ah, I forgot. I can also use that to deal with stress. I could use this. It only heals him when he's on death's door.
Hold fast, for who knows what lurks in the beyond. Cooperation is the key. A petty hindrance.
Okay.
An inkling of potency still lingers in some of these well-worn relics.
We dealt with stress pretty well. Let's use this to give him taunt. Another resistance encounter. Let's go. Hazardous roots, I know this. Let's go, Lost Battalion again. I really need to get rid of that bishop, or he's just gonna keep piling on stress. Okay, this one's done for.
Dwindles. Malaise, measured and steady. A promising development. The smallest variable can make all the difference.
Now I can start getting rid of the corpses with the Rave Robber.
There is comfort in company.
Okay, this team is working pretty well, despite the fatigue. I'm quite happy with it. Bounty Hunter is very strong. I can see why they don't let us use him more often in the Confessions mode. And I'm certainly not complaining that they're letting us use him now. I'm all for overpowered options. Wholly in favor.
In this weighty gloom, a spark.
Now, there's a barricade and then the hospital. So we'll be seeing the Beast Clan in the barricade, I think. No, villagers. Right, they're also an option.
Bafflement and vexation. The enemy weakens and wanes.
The dog will eventually die. I guess I would just prefer if it was sooner rather than later.
Compassion quiets the howling mind.
And now you're gonna die.
A promising development.
Ooh,
They falter.
nice.
So press your advance.
They're not gonna feel as powerful once we get to the next escalation level. If I understand correctly, we gotta strike the higher iron while the iron's hot. Meaning, take advantage of the early stages when escalation is still low to farm as many materials as we possibly can. There's no one I can remove stress from.
In crisis, no gain is insignificant.
Right, let's see that field hospital. Healers. Oh, so hospitals give us a different deliverable. Exhausted but determined, they stand ready to assist where they are needed most. This blundering one seems really bad. But I don't have a lot of relics, so I won't do anything about it yet. One more resistance encounter. So they get a positive token whenever an ally dies. Noted.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
Okay, this is nothing I can't handle.
Straightforward and effective.
Bye bye, bye bye. And we'll finish off with the bolster.
The past is gone. Let it die.
We really don't want him to go first in turn order now because of these relics. So we gotta keep his HP up because he's got the last gasp thing, which will increase his speed if his HP is below 50. Gotta watch out for that. Okay, time for the siege. Let's see what we're dealing with. And one, they already start with the berserk thingy. Not a good start. Ooh.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
We can leave this guy alone now. He's gonna die. And he's got riposte as well. Annoying.
Awash in turmoil.
This is really bad. Berserk. So we really want to kill them before they reach this stage. At least it goes away. And we're done. Terrific. Good job, guys.
Straightforward and effective. Humbled by exposure and neglect, this ramshackle inn is a welcome sight nevertheless.
Blundering. That's two people with blundering now.
The kingdom clings tenuously to order.
No quarter. Breathless scouts returned with ill tidings this morning. Enemy formations are massing at rally points throughout the region. Forerunner Horok demurred at the news, suggesting that a failure to disrupt enemy supply lines is responsible for the current predicament. While my heart is heavy, I have every confidence War Master Sigurd will endeavor to correct this strategic lapse before it can become a crisis. So we get more resistance encounters in the Tangle. Not really the direction we wanted to go in. Quest tips. If you haven't made progress on the module main quest for a while, remember to read the quest item's description, as it will contain valuable hints. Some items require that escalation be advanced to a certain amount. If you are not yet at that escalation, use the valuable waiting time to upgrade your heroes and bolster your inn defenses. As far as I understand, this Kingdoms mode takes place chronologically after the Confessions mode. So the world is still trying to recover from the apocalypse.
Planning and mindfulness, as vital to survival as sharpened steel.
Let's give this in some conscripts.
Tend the fires, that we may see this battle through to its haggard end.
What are we going to upgrade this one to? We've already decided on an inn to be the mastery trainer. This could, because of its central location, this one could be good for healing.
Victory cannot be achieved without investment and infrastructure.
this is all we're going to do.
Conventional fare, but fairly priced.
Yes, I think that's all. We have the Hellion here.
Experience, however painful, is
Can't
the greatest teacher of all.
we can't train any mastery here yet.
Each day brings new obstacles and new opportunities.
Ah, look, it's been upgraded. Neat. So here's what I'm thinking. Obviously, we need to start heading towards Kingdom's End to defend it. But we are accruing fatigue. So I'm thinking we're going to go to the Wave Sacrifice and we swap to a different team. I think that would work. So we're going to try this mechanic now to move heroes where we want them. Ah, but they get fatigue if they move more than one region. Right. So we should have started moving them sooner.
Distribute your champions judiciously.
So maybe instead we move towards this camp to do the swap there.
Moving alone in hostile territory. Let us hope for their safe arrival. I would like to get the highwayman there as well. So I might have to use the double travel and give him a little bit fatigue. Right, let's get back to the Shrieker's Nest. Mud and rain, resignation and death. This land is truly barren.
Rewards only resignation.
We're definitely not hitting the lair. One hospital, one hoarder. But we can only go to one of them. Let's pick the hospital. Oh. Surgeon stable. Let's go. We might be able to get the apron. It's always a good thing. Wow. They're tough ones.
The enemy weakens and wanes. Measure out your violence and apply it judiciously.
Okay. Let's be careful. And remember, we don't want to give him dots. If we cannot avoid that at all, that'd be for the best. Except now we have this guy invisible. So we'll have to give the surgeon dots. Because the caltrops are the only way I can get him.
Incremental, but deadly all the same.
Ah, oh, come on. Okay, he might still die in the next turn.
The smallest variable can make all the difference.
Yeah, take that. Pure damage on him.
Agony by
Let's
accumulation.
go, boys. Alright. Protect the child. He's not gonna let me have my cake easy. And the surgeon is gonna heal him.
A master stroke.
I'm out of heals.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Guess I have no choice but to kill him because of the guard. Not looking good.
Incremental, but deadly all the same. Measure out your violence and apply it judiciously. A simple variable, easily resolved.
That was sweaty. Let's see. Leeches? Could be useful. Compress kit. Not that great. And the apron. Good old apron. So we want to equip a restorative item on him. We don't have any though.
Safe passage along this stretch. A welcome reprieve.
I would like to get rid of the drummer, if possible. Okay, he should die next turn. And that was despite the blind. Wait, did he have a blind? I didn't notice. I thought I had given him blind. He's gonna die next turn, so I can just ignore him now.
Deliberate and methodical appliance of harm. There is comfort in company.
Now we have a hospital and then the inn. That's all the healers. Let's remove blundering.
Humbled by exposure and neglect, this ramshackle inn is a welcome sight nevertheless.
Let's see, day 6, the open road. It's a good day to be on the road according to Conveyance Guild members departing this morning. The weather forecast is fair, and all deliveries and coaches are reporting on-time arrivals. Despite this favorable outlook, rumors of a transportation price hike continue to circulate. So less hazardous routes.
Once more, destruction's boot upon our throat.
Okay, so the bosses are also only temporary. I've got the leper and the vestal here. To get the highwayman here in time, I'm going to have to build up some fatigue.
Be mindful. Travel on foot is not without risk. The last remnants of the Great Dissolution cling stubbornly to these icy peaks.
Let's see what we have concerning upgrades. New Age techniques can change a hero's path. Our ballistas and fighters are upgraded to partisans. Sure, let's go with that.
Shored up against incursion. For tonight, at least.
Listen, practice, improve.
Let's improve this one. It's not letting me see the upgrades. Oh wait, no. I see the upgrades, okay. Sorry. Brain fart there. I wasn't thinking properly. Let's upgrade uppercut. Mark for that. Absent. Noxious Blast. We're not really going to be using Incision, are we? Magnesium Rain. That sounds way better. Gives us a little more coverage.
Conventional fare, but fairly priced.
So we can use these to summon conscript fighters or arbalisters if we're missing heroes. Neat. You can replace heroes on the fly with something that I presume is going to be less useful. Why not? It's better than nothing. I'm guessing we need to deliver this to assistance encounters? Because nothing's happened so far. Oh, and the relationships remain. Very interesting. Very interesting. Let's buy some bread.
Resentment, the slowest and deadliest poison of them all.
I was expecting this. So they're giving each other weak, which isn't great, obviously. Oh, we've already got a hoarder. Fantastic. We're gonna leave it here. Hope you're enjoying it. We're going to be getting the item to complete the quest next. Can't wait to see what happens next. This is obviously going to be a very long-lasting playthrough. I can see the kingdom is more similar to the first game. It's more of a long-term run. But I think I want to stick this one out until the end. Let me know what you think. See you next time. Bye-bye.